All right, so in this video, I want to talk about a bit of a plan of action here, and particularly how you can basically get an ROI, return on your investment, in the first 2 weeks of your 1 year with us here if you decide to take us up on our annual membership or 1 year pass. So imagine this. You invest into our program, you get access to Tools for Motivation, which is over 100 different self-help PLR products over the next year. If you were to buy those individually, you'd be spending thousands of dollars. We've got a great early bird rate for you right now, $500, $495 basically. So how do you get a return of that $495 in the first 2 weeks so that the rest of the year, basically the next 50 weeks, your content's paid for, you've got access to our membership, and it's just all gravy at that point. It's basically a profit-making opportunity for your company. Now, it's obviously not going to happen by fluke or by accident. You have to have a plan. So in this video, what I want to do is run through 6 different ideas or kind of strategies that you could consider. Hopefully it triggers some ideas on how you could implement it. I'm not going to dive into the step-by-step how-to, but I want to talk about these 6 concepts because they're very real. They work. I've seen them work in many different environments, different businesses, different backgrounds, and so on. This can work if you implement it and if you have a plan of action. So let's go through the 6. We'll have some supplemental content to go with this as well if you want to dive deep. Most importantly, if anything I talk about here in this presentation triggers questions or ideas for you, feel free to reach out. I want this to kind of be an open dialogue at the start of a conversation, if you will, to help you understand the power of personal development content like this, where it's done for you, built for you, and customizable so you can turn it into your own products, marketing material, courseware, coaching supplemental content, and so on. All right, so let's dive into it right now. First of 6 concepts that I want to talk about. To me, this first one is probably the easiest to pull off in the sense of if you're new to this. If you're kind of just getting started with your business, maybe a year or less experience, this might be the one to try first. And it's an affiliate promotion with a bonus. So instead of needing to create your own website or even your own products for sale, you could simply become an affiliate for a product, course, another company that you believe in. So whatever it is that you do in your company, whatever your expertise is, there will likely be other businesses, companies out there that are selling things that complement what you do. Now, I don't know what it might be for you. We can think of something as simple as like a book for sale. It could be more complex, like a video course or a coaching program or a mastermind group. It could be some kind of live event or some kind of combination in between of all those different things. As an affiliate, many of these vendors that sell stuff out there right now will have affiliate programs that pay up to 50% commissions, and in some cases even more, depending on what you're looking at. But imagine being able to refer your customers or your new leads, or even just your friends that are supporting you in the business as you start it up, send them over to a business that you believe in, whose products maybe you've purchased yourself or you got value from in some way, and refer them and get some commission just by simply sending them a customer, right? So in order to do that, you can simply sign up to the affiliate program of the company that you're interested in. That's usually the initial step if you want to get into affiliate marketing. And then you can simply send an email, Facebook post, a private message, a phone call, whatever, and refer your friends, right? That's a basic, most simple way of doing an affiliate promotion. However, if you have an email list or if you have a following on social media and a Facebook group or something like that, you can sort of kind of begin doing a campaign. So instead of just saying, hey, I found this great company over here, he's got a great video course or whatever, go buy it. You can do a bit of a testimonial, a case study, maybe if you had experience with it, and then say, if you decide to buy it through my link, and you can be upfront about this, you don't have to hide the fact that you're promoting this as an affiliate, be honest about it. Say, I'm promoting these guys as an affiliate, I believe in them, I think you're going to get a lot of value, and if you do purchase it through my link, I'm going to give you this bonus of A, B, C, D, E. This is where the PLR will come into play. So when you join Tools for Motivation, right away you're going to get 14 bonus products immediately that comes to you in a welcome email, but you're also going to get our most recent 12 releases, 4 full products, 4 content bundles, 4 tip sheets. That is a lot of content to work with. We've got ebooks in there and audiobooks, different reports and articles and plenty of stuff that with just a little bit of creativity, and if you went through some of my other training videos to learn how to repurpose content, you could come up with a totally unique to you and your branding and your business bonus package for people who purchase whatever it is you're referring them to through your link. Now, as a consumer, what would you do? If somebody said, hey, there's this great course over here, go buy it, Or if another person came up to you and said the same thing, this course is out there, and if you buy it, I'm going to give you A, B, C, D, E. I think the answer is obvious here, right? Probably going to go for the bonus, especially if it's related to the main thing that you're promoting, related to that company. So basically, let me summarize what this is all about. You find a product or a course or some kind of company that you want to promote. You get into their affiliate program. You get your affiliate link for the specific offer, package, program, whatever it is that you want to refer your friends to. Then you attach your bonus. You come up with your bonus by building it with PLR. Again, you could do that quite simply, probably in a few hours or less, if you follow some of our tutorial videos that I can share with you after. And then you make your campaign. So send the email out to your list, post it on your Facebook, send private messages to your friends. If you're doing in-person networking, you could have some kind of way of sharing with them. Maybe take down their email and send them a personal email with the information. There's lots of different ways to get creative with affiliate marketing. To me, this is really a great way of monetizing your PLR. So let's do the math on this. Let's say you're promoting a $200 video course, okay, and it's 50% commission. So you find the video course, you find your affiliate link, you put together a bonus that complements that video course, and it can be a big bonus when you look at all this different PLR we have here. The bonus itself could be worth even more than that product, really, if you look at everything we're providing you. So get creative with your bonus, and then you start referring it out. So how many sales of that do you need to make? It's a $200 product, 50% commission, $100 commission per sale, 5 sales, and you pay for your annual membership at Tools for Motivation. Could you do that in a week? Maybe. If you really committed to it and that was the only thing you focused on, chances are you could do that, especially if the course or product or program you're promoting is really good and gets results for people. Why wouldn't you try that? So that's an easy way of getting a return on investment in a week or 2 or less, depending on how much you want to push here. So then you get that, and now what's going on? You have 50 weeks of content essentially paid for because you paid for your membership with us, and now you're going to get all kinds of new self-help content coming out. Pick it up in your downloads area as a member of Tools for Motivation, and now you can start working more of the angles to generate more profit or more revenue for your business. And this is just one idea, right? There's going to be lots of other ways to take other parts of the PLR that we're giving to you here and turn it into other revenue streams or other forms of generating traffic or getting leads. So all of that will come into play. So that's the first one. Let's move on to number 2. Lead magnet plus an upset. I'm going to correct that on the fly here. It's not an upset, it's an upsell. I'd be upset if I didn't have an upsell. Let's fix that out there. That looks much better. So a lead magnet plus an upsell. This is a classic way of using private label rights content, not just from Tools for Motivation, from anybody. If you've picked up done-for-you content in the past and you're not using any of it to help build your list, why not? I mean, get into action in doing that. So here's a very simple kind of structure of or breakdown of how you could structure this. So you join Tools for Motivation. Like I said before, you've got about 36 products to start with, or 26 products to start with, 14 bonus products, and your 12 downloads that come automatically with your initial membership. New ones come out every Wednesday and Friday, so that grows very quickly. Okay, so you've got a bunch of these products to work with. You simply need to come up with an angle. What is it that I want to? How do I want to get people on my list? So that usually starts with the question of, well, what's my expertise? What do we do in this business? How do we make money? So sit down and figure that out if you haven't done so yet. Maybe you're doing something simple like coaching. You sell a package of 10 coaching sessions for a certain price. You get people in, you begin the coaching sessions, you make your money. Very simple process. Many people do it. Ooh, microphone. And it works well. Okay. How about you set up something like a new lead magnet? You've never offered it before. Some kind of free offer to get people on your list. But if you make it kind of really spicy and really like in depth, it will really attract the attention of people that are prospectively looking at joining your list. So you go into your PLR database once you join Tools for Motivation. With your bonus package, you've already got maybe a couple of dozen different audio packages to start with. You've got some video content in our bonus section. We've got our new products that have just been released in the past several weeks that come with full ebooks and workbooks. We've got enhanced design ebooks that have already been visually laid out for you to look like a professional ebook. We've got articles and infographics. The audiobooks that come with these alone are worth a lot of money. People in the self-help world love buying audio. So you simply start going through and picking and choosing, what can I build here that will get somebody just hitting my website interested, pique their interest, get them to sign up for my list so that I can do the second part of the equation here, which is doing an upsell. So you first start by building your lead magnet, whatever that is. With PLR, you can build something pretty cool that will probably stand out from the crowd, from other people that are giving away a lead magnet that's like my 5 steps to blah, blah, blah. Your lead magnet could be much more involved and a higher perceived value piece of content. Same thing goes for the next piece. So once people join your list, they sign up, they put their name and email in the little box. You need an autoresponder to do that, obviously, and you send them right away to an upsell. Thanks for joining my list. Check your inbox to confirm that your free gift is on the way. But while I have your attention, check out this package I've put together that goes hand in hand with what you've already signed up for free. And this could be something like a collection of audio. It could be a self-help mini course. You could build lots of stuff just simply using our PLR with very little time and effort because most of that work's already been done for you. Your work will be more about massaging that data and turning it into some kind of byproduct that you can sell as a standalone item. And what you'll want to do on the upsell here is create 2 versions. So you're going to want to create a version of this product that's at a publicly available price. Let's say it's a $100 product because you've really put some time into it. It's maybe a 10-part self-help or personal development course with tips and exercises and action items, and maybe they even have a coaching form to get a hold of you. So it's $100. But on this upsell page, you've just signed up for our list. We've got this hidden link for you. If you'd like this, the public price is $100. If you grab it today, it's $20. Okay, so people joining your list will now have this opportunity to get a big savings, right? 80% discount on something that you are selling publicly for $100, and make sure you have it somewhere on your website for $100. So you give the people that visit your website and don't join your list the opportunity to buy it at the high price. But the people that are joining your list now have a chance to get it for $20. And what is that? How many sales do you need to make at $20 to recover your $500 investment with Tools for Motivation? I think off the top of my head, that's about 25, right? So if you look at typical numbers, you may get like a 10% uptick, maybe a bit more on people who join your list and decide to take the upsell. So you can work the numbers out later. At the end of the day, it wouldn't require all that many subscribers for you to recover that investment. And don't forget, if you don't sell them right away on that upsell, it doesn't mean you're not going to sell them ever again. The whole point of this exercise is you're building a lead magnet to get them on your list so you can market to them over and over again. So maybe they don't take that upsell now, but you remind them about it in a day or 2 or 3, right? Maybe they're a little bit more interested now. Maybe they checked out your website and saw that you do offer this thing for $100, but now they've got this cool little private backdoor to get it for 20. You pick up a few more people there. How about this? Now you go back to idea number 1, which was here, and you can offer those same people some kind of affiliate offer that you've already taken the time to build if you did part 1 of this whole concept, right? So you can see how these things stack on top of each other. Idea number 2 is just a forcing function for you to get this funnel into play. Lead magnet, get them on your list, hit them with an upsell, create a product that's for sale on your website at a higher price so that you can discount it on your upsell. Just doing that exercise alone will be huge value to you if you've never built something for sale on your website before. So that's number 2. Number 3, sell a new offer to an existing list. So this one will apply mostly to people who are watching this who already have a list. Even if it's a small list, you're getting people on your list hopefully with some end in mind, right? Hopefully you don't just have a blog and say, join my list, and then you just send them blog updates. There's got to be some kind of business end goal in mind. So what do you want to sell them? Are you selling them coaching? Are you selling them to some kind of live event or retreat that's coming up at the end of the year or in a quarter or whatever? Maybe you want to get them into one of your video courses. Maybe it's a webinar series or a group coaching, mastermind group. I don't know. Maybe it's just a few downloadable products you want to sell them, like ebooks and audiobooks. Hopefully a combination of all those things to maximize your chances of generating revenue, right? So even if you have a small list already on the go, let's say you already implemented step number 2 or idea number 2. Now you've got this list of people. They know who you are. Hopefully you've been sending them emails on a regular basis. You can suddenly come out one day and say, hey, great news, I've got this brand new product I've been working on behind the scenes. You could even pre-launch it to them and say, it's not fully ready yet. Here's what it's all about. hit reply to this email if you want to get early bird access to it, or if you want to get an initial discount before I take it live on my public site. You could create a little teaser, a little preview, click here to download what this is all about. Maybe it has a table of contents. All of that stuff comes from PLR, by the way. You don't have to build this from scratch. Your new product will come entirely from the Tools for Motivation catalog. You put your creative spin on it, and now you've got a unique product or package or course or something to sell people on your list. So think about that. Think about how that can re-engage you with some subscribers that may not have taken you up on previous offers. Maybe they did and they just want to buy some more stuff from you. Repeat buyers are kind of the gold the gold nugget when you do list building, right? So that's another one to consider. The fourth idea is sell an existing offer with a new spin. So here's what I found is that as you grow your list and as you sell more and more products or sell different offers, maybe it's services, coaching, whatever, there will be only a certain percentage of your list that has ever bought anything at a certain point in time. They haven't unsubscribed yet, so they're still obviously getting value. They're still reading your emails, or maybe they've just been too lazy to unsubscribe. There's probably some kind of combination in there, but there's going to be a certain segment of that list who likes you, who's probably a bit interested, but they just haven't pulled the trigger yet. So why don't you hit those people up again? And if you do any advanced list building and list segmentation, then you can actually go into your autoresponder and say, show me all the people that haven't bought product X yet. I've marketed it to them a bunch of times. We did a couple campaigns earlier in the year, but this group of people just never pulled the trigger, but they're still on the list, so maybe they're interested still. So let's do a campaign to those people, or even to the whole list, whatever. Don't worry about the finer details at this point. Sell that offer again. Notice you didn't buy this thing before. We've updated it. We've added some bonuses. We've enhanced it. It's a 5-part course that's going to take you through A, B, C, D, and E and get you these results in your life. Here's what some of our other customers have already been saying about it. And now we've added a 6th module to this course, and it's going to teach you X. Or we've added this secondary membership. And as a buyer of this, you're going to get free access to this membership over here, which has all these different downloads. It's got audiobooks for you to go through, and checklists and worksheets. And you could just simply have a new feature set attached to an existing offer as a new spin, as a new way of getting people to re-look at something they've already been interested in, but never pulled the trigger on. So that's kind of cool, right? People are seeing, oh, okay, this person's pretty interested in adapting and developing their products. It wasn't just a one-time thing. They're doing more with it. They're creating a 2.0 version or whatever. And very often, if you look at software or even different courses, they come out with a 2.0 version that's been updated and people buy it again, or they buy the upgraded version if that's available to the existing buyers. So that's a great spin, something to consider if you already have some offers out there. Number 5, enhancing your coaching offer. So this is a pretty straightforward one. I wanted to put this one in the presentation because a lot of people who come to Tools for Motivation do some form of coaching, whether it's one-on-one over Skype or even in-person coaching. It could be group coaching over like a webinar type of Zoom type of platform. And in some cases, it's kind of digital coaching, like a Facebook group where they have like a weekly call or something like that. There's different combinations. I'm sure you've either coached or been a part of these as a client, and maybe some kind of combination, right? Well, very often coaching offers, in my opinion, are a bit too limited or narrow focused. It's, sign up for X number of sessions and we're going to work through whatever to try to achieve some result. In some cases, even that result isn't all that well defined. Well, if you kind of look at my previous example, what if you go back and enhance your coaching offer to have more stuff available? Imagine if your coaching program was a 12 weeks to X. Okay, I don't want to get into too many specifics here because there's a lot of people that come to us from different niches and help their clients with different things. So let's keep it really generic right now. Okay, and you have a 12-week coaching program. It costs $3,000, and you're trying to close people on this particular deal. Well, what if you put on the front end of that, for anybody that's interested but hasn't pulled the trigger yet, go through my prerequisite training. It's a 6-part training that's going to get you ready for the coaching. It will help you define where you want to go. It'll allow you to give some feedback to me so I can decide whether or not I can help you as a coach. It'll also give you some things to think about. It'll give you some suggested activities that will already simulate the coaching experience so you can really decide whether or not my coaching program's right for you. Boom, now you've got a really powerful pre-sell to your coaching offer. PLR can do a lot of that for you. You don't have to write it from scratch. Go download a bunch of PLR packages, pull some exercises, checklists, ebooks, audio programs, create a bunch of snippets, package it up in a way that enhances what you do, and now you've got your prerequisites built, ready to go. That could help you pre-qualify people. Then on the back end of that, boom, they join your coaching program and they've got all these bonuses available as well. That could be part of your sales pitch. Not only do you get to join my coaching program, you're going to go through this 12-week program with me. You're going to meet some of my other clients. You get a chance to network, whatever your features are. On the back end of that, you can say all of my coaching clients also get access to, and then you can come up with a giant list of downloadable products. These audiobooks, these ebooks, this course that I've built, whatever it may be, our products at Tools for Motivation could help you build a totally unique suite of offers that would simply be add-ons to your existing coaching program. You could put values on them, and in fact, I suggest you do. If you, let's say you put 5 things that all coaching clients get, maybe it's 5 different downloadable packages, do what I said earlier. Put those up for sale on your website so people can actually see a buy button attached to these things. Maybe they're $200 each. Well, now you've got a $1,000 bonus if you have 5 of them for anybody that joins your coaching program. You're really increasing the perceived value to help pre-qualify and pre-sell people. So now when they're kind of debating, do I want to do this coaching? It looks really good. I'm going to get these results. Well, now they're also going to get this $1,000 bonus if they join. That might tip a few more people over the edge to get in, join your program, and so on. So really consider how PLR content can just simply provide you with collateral to sell more creatively and get more people involved in a program like this, or a mentoring package, or whatever it is. Okay. And last but not least, I've mentioned this on other trainings, so if you've been following us for a while, this may be a bit of a repeat, but I love to bring it up because in the self-help world, audio is huge. I buy a lot of books on Kindle personally, maybe you do as well. And when I get the Kindle book, and it's usually a kind of a mindset or a success book that I buy, that's the stuff I like, I will often look at adding the Audible, the upgrade on Audible, so I can listen to it as well. And most of the time I take it because I'll read some of it and then I'll get to chapter 3. Then I know later on I'm going to be driving somewhere to a meeting or whatever. So I'm going to listen to chapter 3 on the audio version of the book. It lets me consume that content in different formats that's convenient to me. So you can create your own audiobook library with generic self-help, motivational, inspirational advice for anybody that visits your website. So this is great because it doesn't matter what your expertise. You could be in the fitness industry, maybe you're a fitness coach, maybe you're a business coach, maybe you offer some kind of therapy for people that are working through issues in their life. It doesn't really matter. If it's about self-improvement, personal transformation, overcoming challenges, developing goals, all these different things that we do in the self-improvement arena, an audiobook library can be huge because it just gives people something to kind of to dive into and digest before they do anything else with your company. So you could go into Tools for Motivation and right away get access to, I don't know the exact number offhand, you can ask us if you need that exact number. You can get all kinds of different audiobooks from our catalog, download them, and then rebrand them. You can put your own graphics on the little cover and create this series of audio segments or an audio library for somebody to buy. Maybe it's you come up with 20, okay? So you have these 20 different audio segments, all different like motivational style topics. Each one sells as an individual, or you could have a buy button at the bottom saying, boom, get all 20 right now for X. You could really market that 20 for 1 package as a great way to monetize. But again, just doing this step, creating that audio library, having them displayed on your website, showing that there's value, showing there's a buy button, will get people more interested in your business, and it gives you an opportunity to sell more. And this could be a great front-end offer. People are new to you, they don't know what you do yet, you have some higher ticket stuff like coaching or retreats or whatever. Sell them your audio library. Get them in to listen to these packages that we've already recorded for you in high quality audio here at Tools for Motivation. Get them in there. Do a little intro with your own voice if you want them to hear you, and you can just brand it to your name. Get on the mic and say, hey, this is Justin here. Today we're going to be talking about how to develop a motivational mindset. In this first segment, let's go into the power of goal setting. Boom. I switch over to the PLR version of the audio for that. It doesn't have to be your voice. You're the person introing and outroing it. The audio itself, the lesson can be delivered by some random voice, and that's where the PLR comes in handy. So I'm kind of sweating here. I really went mental for the last little while here. Those are 6 ideas that if you implement them and you really take serious action on these in 2 weeks or less, you can recover your investment for our annual membership and effectively have the next 50 weeks of content already paid for. What I like about this whole exercise the most is the fact that I'm hopefully motivating you or inspiring you to not just download PLR, but to put it into action. You don't even need our whole membership to do this. You can do this with a few little packages. With our membership, you're simply getting, with this particular deal, an early bird discount to get way more. So why not try that? Get a return on your investment right away. Come to our company if you need help as well. We're not just going to let you download stuff and send you on your way. We'll offer as much help as we can. Hit our help desk up. Hit up all the different contact pieces we have on our website and ask for advice. We have tons of training. We have lots of different guides we can share. We've been in the digital selling world now for over 8 years, going on 9 years. We've got lots of experience, can share what works for us, what doesn't. Nothing would help us more than helping you succeed, right? So let's work together on this and be sure to let us know. I hope this has helped you. This has been kind of an off-the-cuff presentation, but I hope it kind of gives you some stuff to think about, and hope to see you inside at Tools for Motivation in our annual membership. Thanks for watching.